All right. Good morning, everybody. I don't think we had any sound issues yesterday. I thought I had this figured out. Son of a gun. I have to keep my eye on it, I suppose. I think I just watched it go out on me. That is frustrating. Alright, so we're going to have to stay up on the sound today. I really thought I had that figured out. Son of a gun. Alright, no worries. We'll get it taken care of. And CVS is going to be a range concern now. That thing really popped. Man, we keep going out, don't we? How about that? Alright. Still watching Tesla. You can still watch Tesla over high today. You can watch the TRIP, TRIP. I'm not sure if I'm getting this on a buy setup right here, guys. Yeah, 25, just under 26. Be like a 20-cent stop. Yeah, I'm probably waiting on that. Not a huge fan of that there. Microsoft holding in real good, dang. CVS just ripping. Wow. And that wedge pattern proved to be pretty solid. Hey, sorry, guys. Hold on. All right. There we go. You can watch Dash still. It's, again, range concern, but it's right where you need it to be. The Pan Dub still has got some range, so you can watch this thing as well. You got a $2 stop though, so it's a little bit wide on the stop. Man, these markets really rolling over, aren't they? Q's at low of the day. Low of the day on the Q's. SPY's kind of hanging out a little bit. The Lyft and Uber are down pretty bad. No need to watch them really. Take it off the list. It's not good. Just take it off. All right. Tesla pulling in a little bit. Ooh. Hey, my cow, you're new to trading. If you have any other questions, man, throw them up in the chat. Seriously, it's what we're here for. We're trying to. This thing's still going out. All right. Still got my eye on Tesla as well. Right now would be about a $3 stop. So you're gonna need a wide range day out of Tesla, but where it's at on this daily chart, I definitely think it has the range to get there. So keep an eye on Tesla. Markets are really rolling over right here, and this thing's holding up pretty solid. So good relative strength so far. This trip is, I don't know how I feel about this thing, honestly. When you take a look at the weekly chart, and it's like this thing's up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big weeks in a row. Now you're asking it to just keep the train rolling. This is an area of resistance right here at 26 bucks, so that's a little bit extended on the trip. A little bit extended on the trip. Microsoft absolutely rolled over. CVS is just beast mode. What would that have been? It would have been, we say 71 cent stop. You're up $1.14. You would have needed about $1.40. So a little bit more out of CVS will get you 2R. Still got my eyes on Dash as well, guys. It'd be about $1 stop. It is definitely a range concern, so you have to be mindful of that. Average day is $3. It's done 270. So be mindful of the range, but where it's at on the daily chart, this thing has some room to run up to about 68 bucks. So it does have the range on the daily. It does have some good average range ratio, so it does do some bigger days. So keep your eye on the Dash. Hand W is going to be a little bit tougher. But you can watch it still. And Nike's kind of moving higher. All right, so main top watch right now is still Tesla. Still got my eyes on the Tesla. It's going to be a $3 stop. Like I said, I want this thing to rest some more. It's had a big move so far today. Yeah, that trip, like I said, it's right at resistance, so it might be tough to go either way on that. Microsoft. Right now, I'm looking for patterns, guys. I'm looking for some sort of breakout, buy setup, wedge, some sort of pattern. Not seeing a whole lot. Dash can rest right here, chop around a little bit more. Could give us a breakout pattern. PMW is chopping around up here. It's done $4 though. It's 80% of its range right here. And you're gonna need, like I said, what is this, like a $2 stop? Yeah, that's tough, guys. This thing doesn't do a whole lot of big days. So maybe, I don't know. Can you argue getting in early? You can, but it's aggressive. Probably has a wide spread too. Yeah, 20-cent spread. So be careful with the pan dub. Still watching Tesla, of course. Other than that, CVS, kind of watching this thing as well. It's already had a big day though, like I've been saying. Got some range concerns on a lot of these stocks here. You're gonna need about, what is that, 60-cent stop, say 75 cents. So you need another $1.50 out of that at least. $3 day is pretty rare for this thing, so you can watch CVS, but it's going to need to really put in a textbook pattern for me to get into that. Because, I mean, when you look at the daily, it doesn't have a daily like Dash. This daily, you have the hourly moving average right here, 200 period moving average. You got some resistance up here at 90 bucks, so it's really not in a clear void. When you look at Dash, it's got a clear void. Next pivot is up at 68 bucks. I mean, once it gets over this 65.50, it's got nothing stopping it. So that's why I think I'd be able to take Dash with the range. And that's why I would not be able to take CVS with the range. So that's kind of what I'm looking at there. On Tesla, this is doing what it needs to do, guys. Doing what it needs to do. Just chopping around, putting in some bottoming tails, letting us know that buyers are stepping up. Buyers are stepping up. They like it. I'm tempted to sneak into Tesla early, but I don't think that's a good idea. so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, just watching the Dash, kind of watching Dash and Tesla right now. You don't want this thing to break right here. It just kind of peekaboo. So we need it to settle down right now. We do not want this bar to break 65.50. It's just going to be too extended of a move. And there it goes. Tough. Not much you can do about it. What's NVIDIA up to today? Not much. Do a little bit of scanning on the S&P, see what we can find. Goldman is a range. Oh my goodness, it's like 13 days up in a row. I don't like that. Netflix you can watch, I suppose. It's got a little bit of void on this 15-minute chart. Not a ton though, so careful. IBM, yeah. You guys trade anything right now? Got any open positions or stocks you're looking at? Maybe day trades, swing trades, long-term investments, whatever it is, man. Throw it up in the chat log. A ticker and a time frame is preferred. If you can give me like a SPY hourly chart, long, like NVIDIA daily short. Give me like the ticker, the time frame, and then your bias. Long, short, maybe you're neutral. There goes the trip. Pushing up a little bit. Not really on volume though, so a little bit of a concerning breakout there. Microsoft really rolled over, didn't it? I guess I didn't even check the short side here. Ooh, Facebook is rolling down. Amazon's not looking super hot. We ended up getting 2R out of Apple yesterday. Took the buy setup on Apple just after I got off the mic. Made a nice little 2R on it. Thanks to J Powell. He helped out a little bit. But all right, so Tesla's still chopping around. This is exactly what you want to see out of Tesla. This is exactly what you want to see. Look at this big 15-minute move. That's a large move. You need at least a few bars of rest. So good stuff on Tesla right now. Moving up. The Dash is just chopping higher, so nothing great there. Again, CVS has that range concern, guys. I mean, it's already done $1.80. Average day is only $1.90, so not a lot of room there. And it's in the resistance in a downtrend, so still watch the Pan W. Honestly, this thing doesn't look too bad. This 5-minute wedge looks a little bit better now. Like 168.25 by 60, so $1.60. So you need 320 out of this, which is going to put you up in the 171.30 area. So you need another 260 out of it. So I mean, it's doable. It's definitely doable. Like 650 is the range. Yeah, I don't know. Keep an eye on Pan W, guys. It's wedging up pretty nicely right here. So it's still viable for a trade. And it has got some relative strength to the market as well. Market's been chopping around. The Qs are actually at the low of the day, just bouncing. So yeah, you could sneak in 168.25 by like a 166.60, $1.64 on the stop. Watch it. What's up, Casey Lewis? How are you? You trading anything? I think you were the one trading Mobley the other day, weren't you? MBLY, trying to get up to 51. I think it's still got that. Like I said last time, though, I said it needs a little bit of rest. This is what it's getting. Nice little time correction, just chopping around, consolidating. before it makes the next leg higher. Solid. Were you the one trading MBLY? I think it was you, if I remember correctly. You had a couple other stocks as well. You do the swing trading usually, I believe. Give me those big targets. Yes. Yeah. You got any other swing trades you're looking at right now? I'm watching some figs. Watching some fig tire. Watching, what else do I got? Oh, yeah. PFG, I believe. PFG. Got this one going higher. Looks like a nice little breakout here. So other than that, I don't have any swing trades. But guys, I want to watch Tesla and I want to watch PanW. Those are my two top watches right now. Tesla. Still don't want to sneak into Tesla early. I don't want to get in above these or below these top and tails. So watch it, PanW. You got to trade on BP. I will give it a look in just 1 second. Yeah, I gotta use the list for this. I'm going back and forth on PanW. So we don't have any moving averages. We don't have any serious pivots. I mean, that is a pivot right there at 169. But, the pattern is clean. The relative strength is definitely there. It's got a little bit of a range concern, but nothing crazy bad. I'm getting an order in on the PanW. 16825 by 16660. All right, we're gonna need 172 something or 171 50. Yeah, a little more. All right. So give this thing. You gotta get a little bit of room here. It's a wide price stock, so yeah. Market's putting in a big red bar, and PanW is going higher. So relative strength is real nice on this thing. It's got the nice 5-minute wedge pattern. So orders all good to go. All right. Order is in there on the PanW. PanW, what is this? 168.25 by 166.6. Damn, orders in there. All right, still watching the Tesla as well. See, that's why I did not want to get in above 201.50. That's what I was afraid of. Just a little peekaboo and then chop around more. So if I get into Tesla, it's going to be over high today. It's going to be with like a $3 stop loss. So I'm still really watching Tesla. Let me check out this BP trade that Casey Lewis has. It's a long entry at 38, stop at 413. I was like, a stop at 413. It's a wide stop, but all right. So long entry at 38, stop at 33.62. All right, so you got the big, nice wide stop. Put it under the weekly support. I like that. Price target of 46. Right up into this pivot right here. Yeah, not too bad. 2-to-1 risk to reward. I mean, definitely a strong stock. It's been breaking out, going higher. Man, I gotta respect you, Casey. You do some wide price targets. I really don't ever trade like this where I'm using a $4 stop, running it up like $8. What is that actually? It's a 10-12% stop. You need what is it, like a 20% move? That's some serious swing trading stuff. That's awesome. Some serious swing trading. It's almost like core trading at that point. Low key, it's like, I mean, you're gonna be holding those for a couple weeks at a time, maybe even a month. Yeah, Pan W. Oh man, if you got Pan W at 140, you did real well. All right, about to be in on the Pan W. About to be in that trade. Still watching Tesla. I was about to get an order ready on Tesla actually. It's gonna be a high of the day by just under that whole number, 199.50. It's gonna be 202.45. 202.45 by, come on now, 199.50. 0.45, I mean. And you're gonna need, that's a $3 stop. You need 6 out of that. So not putting the order in just yet on Tesla. Just holding off right now. Holding off right now. Guys, you should watch the dash actually. Again, I'm gonna want to see some more rest out of this. Maybe a retest of the $65 area, but I mean you can still take that. It has a really nice void. CVS with a buy setup as well. So CVS a little bit better. Give it about 50 cents or so. Not as big of a range concern when you get the buy set up. So, all right, let me check this Pan W trade right here. Long entry 151. All right, so long entry 151, about right here, I'd say. The stop of 142. So, got in above here. Got your stop at 142, right at the support area ish. And then price target of 164, right after the moving average. Yeah, not too bad. It was a little bit extended when you got in. It was up quite a few green days in a row without any true rest, but definitely got it done. You use the safe stop. You always use the safe stop, so that's good. That helps. Tesla, guys. Tesla. Get my order ready again. I really wish you could save orders on TradingView. Does anybody know if you can do that? I want to like put this order in and just like go look at all these other stocks and come back and have the same order ready. I don't know if you're able to do that on TradingView, but it would be incredible if you could. Does anybody know if you can do that? And right here, this exact order, I just want to save it and go look at other stocks. Because as soon as I switch and look at any other stock, this order is gone. And I have to redo it. Yeah, just I don't see the setting there. I don't see it. It would be nice. So I still got my order on Pan W. Still looking pretty good, basing up right there. Guys, the trip is pulling in. That's what I was worried about on trip. Like I said, trip was extended into resistance. So not a big surprise it's pulling in like that. Again, watch the dash. You can keep an eye on CVS as well. Yeah. So this Tesla's really just chopping around right here, man. All right, we are in Pan W, guys. Pan W just triggered, and then I'm putting my order in on Tesla as well. Order in on Tesla, triggered in on Pan W. Tesla will be 202.45 by 199.50. Tesla 216. Man, I don't need that out of it. I'm day trading this mode. Tesla went to 216. That'd be great. But no, I definitely think Tesla has at least 220 in it within the coming weeks. Again, though, it is, guys, you look at the daily or the weekly chart, we're up a couple big weeks in a row. So, I mean, you want to be careful. You like to see some sort of correction or pullback before this thing just continues going. But I think 220 is in the works, 216. But for my purposes, all I need out of it is 208. All right, so we're about to be in the Tesla soon, triggering any second now. We are in Tesla. There we go. Got the $1.60 stop on Pan W. So break even is right there, 16869. There we go. And Tesla break even is going to be $3 up. So we got a nice. Oh no, we didn't. We did not get a nice bill. A little bit of slippage, not much. We need 205.42 out of this thing. All right, so we are in a couple longs right here. Markets are bouncing as well. Got some support down here at the 412 area, so a breakout on the SPY would definitely help the long trades. There's the CVS buy setup getting it going so far. Like I said, it probably would have been about a 50. 33 cents would have been a little tight. Could have done it. Would have needed just over high of the day. But those topping tails are a little bit menacing up there. You see a topping tail on volume. So, I mean, sellers stepped up at 89.50. That's what that means, guys. Sellers stepped up right there. They're likely to step up again. So, be mindful of that on CVS. And it's already had a big day, too. So, buyers have already put in the work. Might be time for the sellers to take over. You can watch Dash as well, guys. 65, 69 by $1.30 on the stop. That's wide. Maybe give it $1.25. I don't know. I mean, $1.30 is really where you should be giving it, but then range is a concern. So keep an eye on Dash. Hopefully it pulls in a little bit. Pulls in, gives us a bottoming tail in the $65 area. Then you'd be able to tighten your stop up to this pivot. 82-cent stop would be a lot more doable. All right, so trips pulling in. Again, like I said earlier, things up crazy amount, like 6 green weeks in a row into some resistance. This $26 area, so not a surprise that it's pulling in a little bit. Microsoft, CVS. This is kind of what you want to see on Dash. I'd like to see a peekaboo under 65. Give a bottoming tail. We check some of these backup ideas. Whole lot of nothing. Oof, the thing tanked. So did Uber. Look at that. Sheesh. It's carnage. I mean, look how much it was up though, guys. That's called profit taking. I mean, this thing is up 25. It went up 40% in like a month, and then it gaps up like that. That's called profit taking. That's everybody that bought this thing is taking their profits. They're selling it, dropping that stock. So Tesla's doing good so far, off to a pretty decent start. Nothing's crazy special, but nothing bad. PNW's kind of chopped around a little bit. Not a super hot start, but hasn't done anything wrong just yet. So stay patient with these guys. You guys day trade anything? Or swing trading, I suppose. It has not been the easiest day for day trading. Look at this, we got a bit of a choppy market. It's been an inside day, so not a whole lot of direction. We haven't had any camera issues, have we? Nope. That's good. All right. Man, I still wish I had a list of viewers. I want to know which one of you guys are, who's watching right now, you know? And I know I can see the number, like 6 to 10, but I want to see names, man. I want to see names. I want to be able to call you guys out. That would be nice. I could just sit here and be like, hey, Casey, what is this? Hey, Green and Gone, what are you trading? You know? So I don't know if you're in there. I don't know if you're in there. Me? There we go. Now we're getting some people in the chat log. Thank you. Yeah. Everybody's like, yeah. I'm getting called out. I might as well speak up. Mr. Plum, what is up, my man? Hey, you got any trades or any questions, man? Throw them up there. It's the only way we're going to get better. Ooh, look at this big red bar in the market. Just chop fest, guys. Absolute chop fest. Ooh. I know yesterday the chop fest was because of JWoww and his speech, but I mean, I was looking through this morning. I didn't really see anything that was going to cause. I mean, you got another speech, but it's not JWoww. Shouldn't shake the markets up like that. Got some oil and gas stuff, but nothing real serious. So this choppy market's just a choppy market today. Been trading the SPY 1 month. What is that, support resistance? Oh, I got it. 1 month. What do you do? Like day trading these? Like a month, like buying calls or puts like a month out, or trading it on a monthly time frame? Monthly time frame. This thing kind of looks like a buy setup, guys. I'm not gonna lie. The market ran up, pulled back right at the moving average, right about 50% retracement. Maybe we bounce, or maybe we get a little tiny bounce, a little bear trap. You guys are waiting on ACM. Oh, 1 minute. I got you. I got you. Wait, why did I do that again? You just need the one. Now, I do a little bit of SPY options trading myself on the 1 minute. Before I get on the mic at 9 or 8:45, I like to scalp some options. Man, today it's been a little bit tough. I mean, you definitely have support at 413. So maybe you buy some calls when it gets down here, sell them up here at resistance. But yeah, that's it. You gotta have the scalpy bias to be doing that today, chopping around. But yeah, no, definitely doable. I like trading some SPY options, some scalp. Looking at ACM. Look at Tesla, guys, putting in a bottoming tail, looking solid so far. It's trying. PNW's not looking as hot here. Ooh, Dash put in a big red bar as well. It's a little bit more than what you want to see. But you're watching the ACM. Long entry at 92. So you're trying to get in like above this area here. I think what you want to see here is just if this day we just chop around all day today, and just kind of maybe retest that high, and be a nice little 3-bar play for sure. This is like an all-time high as well. Yep, strong stock, breaking out. Yeah, exactly. What you want to see there is that just some rest today, let those buyers catch up, and then a breakout tomorrow. Should be 92 with a stop at. Yeah, why do you wait for 92? If you don't mind me asking, I think 91.27, getting in over yesterday's high. That's where I would think you'd want to get in. 92, you're just giving it about 75 cents. So you're giving it down to 84. Oh, that's a nice stop. Nice wide stop. You can even tighten it up maybe a little bit. And then your target is 104. Bit of a high target. 13%. I mean, Casey, you think you know what you're doing. You got your plan. I mean, that's what makes the market go around, guys. Some people think that the market's going lower. Some people think it's going higher, and that's what makes the market. So, just whatever you're doing, just trade your plan and stick to your plan. Doesn't matter what anybody else is doing, what anybody else says or does. Just you do what you know how to do. Casey Lewis knows how to trade, swing trade for like big moves. That's what he does, or she does. I don't know, but that's what they do. And I mean, I could sit here and tell you it's extended or whatever, but that's just because it's my plan. It's just my plan, guys. Obviously, Casey has their own plan. They know what they're doing. So just make sure you guys are trading your own plan and not being influenced by other people's decisions. I mean, you can ask other people for advice and ask for opinions, of course, but just make sure at the end of the day, what's making the decision is your criteria, not other people's. The CVS not doing bad. That buy setup, like I said, if you gave 33 cents, it'd be a break even. I probably would give it a little bit more, 53 maybe. So not bad, not bad. The Tesla is putting a bottoming tail here, so still not doing anything too bad. If it gets down to the 250 area, I'm going to be concerned. Really, if it breaks 201, actually. If we get under this bottoming tail we just put in, might start to be a little bit worried. And Pan W, I just need this thing to break out. Again, hasn't done anything too bad. If it gets under this 167.50, that could be a little concerning, but until it does that, I'm not worried about it. Markets continue to chop around here. Jeez. I mean, look at this the past 2 days, guys. This is first 30 minutes of today. This is the first 30 minutes of yesterday. Like, that is not made for easy trading. Just absolute chop fest. This today was a little bit more volatile, had a little more range there. Is the VIX back up above 20? No. I mean, VIX has been the lowest it's been in a while. Hanging out in this green zone. IWM chopping. Dow chopping. Qs are going lower, it looks like. Not. I mean, they definitely have room to drop, guys. Look at this on like a 5-minute chart here. Under 307, there's really not a whole lot of support. Under 307, not a ton of support. CVS 93. 93 is up there on CVS, man. This thing, it's had a pretty big move down. So, yeah, that'd be a big move to get to 93. I'm not exactly seeing that one. Just put in another lower low after a lower high. So this is still kind of in a stage 4 downtrend. Not a drastic one, but it really hasn't done anything yet to make you want to go long on this, in my opinion. Put in the double bottom, but I'd like to see it put in a higher low. So maybe bounce in this 88 to 87 area and then put in another high. So I think it's got some work to do to get to 93, no doubt. I mean, it did put in some good volume though, so it could be some ending volume here. See the volume spike right here? Add a little bit of support, so I mean it could get there, but it would be kind of a big move. And this thing's in that stage 3 chopping around double top here, so for swing trading, I'm probably going to stay away from that personally at the moment. Oh man, not looking good, guys. Big old red bars in the markets. Really giving it up here. hurting Tesla a little bit. Actually, Tesla's not. I mean, it's putting in the bottoming tail. Considering this size of red bar, that's not a big, not a huge concern yet. PNW doing the same. So, I mean, so far the relative strength is kind of there. It's holding up a little bit. So, when you see this past 3 bars on the market have been major red bars, and this last one is the only one that's really taken effect. So. We'll see. Hopefully it holds the 167 area on PNW. Big old red bar in the markets. Yeah, I didn't really see any short trades though. Google. I guess I wasn't watching Google. But then again, like the range is concerning, and look where it's at on the hourly chart. Right at support. Oh, oops. That $900 area is right at support. I mean, you didn't have a whole lot of room. You would have probably had to give this $1.50, $1.30. It's only down 60 cents, and now it's at support. So, I mean, if this market absolutely rolls over, and that's what you're expecting, then maybe Google works, but personally, I was not a huge fan of that. There we go, should be back. Yeah, we were doing good. We were doing good there for a second on the sound. Nasty red bar on the markets. Yes, those PNW stopped. Yeah, that's tough. He's looking all right too. Tesla is just hanging out right here. Just hanging out. I'm gonna give this thing one extra penny. Just for shits and giggles. And then, yeah, so man, everything else pretty much gave it up. Microsoft gave it up. CVS actually holding up pretty well here, guys. Good relative strength on CVS. Solid relative strength on CVS. Still, I'm not sure if I'm taking that over high today, though. Not about that. Dash just rolling over. Hand up, same. Sheesh. Snapchat, same. Some big old red bars here. Yeah, the only thing really holding up is CVS right now. Tesla's that's not doing horrible just yet. Come on, baby. It's got it in it. You could save the day still. Nothing else is really doing well either, though. Man, Goldman Sachs and Wells Fargo have had a great couple weeks. All the banks really, huh? Just consistent green days. Looking at TDW. What is this? Tidewater. Is that oil? No. And long entry over 46. The stop loss of $4 down to 41. Yeah, it's a pretty good stop. Put it under these pivots. And then target of 53, 2-to-1 ratio. Was this an all-time high, I assume? Well, not exactly all-time high, but transitioning from that stage one, early stage one, into that stage two. It has had a pretty stout move up, so it might correct and rest a little bit before going higher, but definitely has the room to do it. Damn. So yeah, I mean, this thing could really get it going. Not a bad one. You have a pretty safe stop on there as well, with that $41 area. So yeah, another solid. We like to trade those strong trends, those high breaking out all-time highs and stuff like that. So not a bad strategy by any means. Trade the strength. What's the old figs doing? Selling off a little bit. Peekaboo up there, coming down. Guys, Tesla's holding. If this thing held by 16 cents, I'd be so happy. That would be a blessing from the trading gods. I don't know if we're going to get there, but whatever happens, happens at this point. Whatever happens, happens. All right. Man, I wonder if my cow, I wonder if you took what I said to heart. I hope you did. Hope you're building a trading plan right now and practicing money management. And if you have more questions, I hope you would ask them. But I can only help you if you ask, you know. I don't know what you know. Right. I mean, my trading crash course, I mean, it's done right now, but I'm doing a little bit of a revamp for it. So it'll be just a little bit higher quality, I suppose. It's gonna be better videos, shorter videos, straight to the point. No 20-minute lectures or anything like that. It might be a little bit more digestible for some people. Gonna have some good info in there. It's gonna have access to my Discord as well. I'd like to stay active in the Discord all day, or throughout the trading day, I suppose. That's where we talk about some SPX options, some SPY options, some day trades, some swing trades, all sorts of good trading stuff in the Discord. All right. I'm pretty bored right now, guys, honestly. I'm just sitting here resetting my charts. Don't have much to trade. Markets are, like I said in the pre-market bias, just a choppy inside day, kind of leaning to the bearish side. Got the one trade on Tesla. It's holding on. Hasn't done anything wrong just yet. Got the trip. Casey Lewis looking at RNA. Another swing trade, I suppose. Entry at 26. Got a little bit of junk here. It is a little bit extended as well. But let's see, entry at 26. Waiting for that whole number. And then stop loss 175. That's one of the tighter stops I've seen you use. You mean 225? Or you get in right here? 2375. And you are under that shelf still right there. Right at this double bottom. So you got a little bit of room. But that thing is target of 29. I mean, it's right at that next area of resistance. So I see where the target's at. My one concern here would be it's a little bit extended. It's had a big move up past a month and a half or so. So I think this thing might just chop around and retest this $24 area come back down here, test this pivot, test this support area, and then get going. But I mean, the price target's definitely in the right spot for swing trading, up in that $29 mark. It did break this pivot, so it is strong. But like I said, just be mindful. It might be a little bit tired, so might need some sort of correction. All right, thanks for the follow, Johnny Popcorn. You got any questions or anything, just shoot them out there, man. Like I said before, it's the only way you're going to learn, Johnny. Market's kind of bouncing. Come on, Tesla. Come on, Tesla. Let's buy this thing up. Come on, everybody wants Tesla. Come on now. Look at that $200 area, for real though. There are some buyers at 200. Look at all those bottoming tails. Come down, bottoming tail, bottoming tail. The buyers are stepping up. I think the only reason we got this red bar is because the market was selling. This thing is strong. People are buying. Let's hope it keeps the trend going. Man, there's CVS, guys. What a beast today. Honestly, a little bit perturbed. It had a couple patterns, guys. It definitely did. It's definitely strong. So it would be about 5 cents away from 2R if you took the buy setup. I don't know. Maybe this was a miss. I'll look back at it later today and I'll see about it. It wasn't textbook. It wasn't terrible. Those bottoming tails are still concerning to me. That's right where it's stopping. So who knows? When you're looking at it objectively, yeah, it's got that resistance right up there at the 200. It's got the range concern. It's got some pivot concern right here in this $90 area, which it has a little bit of room to get to, but resistance and support is an area. It's not an exact number, so that spot starts to come into effect right about this area. So, I mean, it does have relative strength, though. That's what you're trading. CVS has relative strength, no doubt about it. It was a really good gap as well. All right. So I'm probably not taking any more trades today, guys. I took the PanW. I'm in the Tesla. Don't have any other ideas or watches that I'm keeping an eye on. So probably going to call it a day here in about 5 minutes or so. There's CVS. Yeah, not seeing a whole lot. Oh, Tesla's pulling in a little bit here as well. So hopefully the buyers step up at 200 again. We'll see. Check out the level 2. Not much. See, sometimes I feel like level 2 like works really well. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Level 2 on TradingView is a little bit. How's there only 100, 200 shares on Tesla right now? Like, we're trading thousands. So I don't know. We'll see. Man, buyers like it at 200 though. Look at it. Buyers like it at 200. If this thing breaks down, it's breaking down, guys. It's breaking down. It goes down. We're looking at Tesla over 204. Stop loss of 193. Yeah, I mean, Tesla's strong. Again, a little bit extended, but Tesla's strong. Where's your target at? In 216, where you were talking about earlier? Yeah. I mean, that's the spot where it has room to get to. It hasn't really broken this resistance yet, though. It's trying to today, but I don't know if it chopped around under 204 for another day or so. That would help. why long everything? Man, I don't have any short ideas. I was looking at Nike short, kind of gap down, had the void, but it was just grinding up higher all day. I mean, Google, this was a short idea. It would have been $1.30 on the stop. I just didn't like it because it was coming right into this support at $100. It already had a wide range day. It already did its range when that pattern was forming, and I didn't like it down in support. And then, whenever I got into these trades as well, the market didn't look like it was going down. The market was pushing up, putting in bottoming tails. So my bias was a little bit long. I mean, I'm not going to just take a short trade just to be even on both sides, you know. Like if there's a short trade available, I'll take it. But I just didn't see any short trades today. I didn't see the market absolutely tanking. So, I mean, if you got a short trade, throw it up here. Let's check it out. And I mean, both of these stocks had relative strength, so I figured even if the market does tank, like it did, market rolled over, but Tesla was stronger than the market. So when the market did roll over, Tesla didn't fold too much. You always take shorts with your longs, well, then you're always going to be losing one side. I mean, what if the market's just completely trending higher, but you just take some shorts just to even out your account? And now instead of having 3 winning long trades, now you have a couple winning long trades and then some losing trades as well. I mean, I just kind of trade what the charts are giving me. If there's short trades available with relative weakness, I'll take them. If there's long trades with relative strength, I'll take it. You're always going to have those mediocre days, though. You're looking at Netflix short. Netflix is in a tough area right here. I see what you're looking at on like the 5-minute pattern of like a breakdown under 362, but it's got support here. I mean, it's in this range right here where it's just against the 15 is better. See, it's got a lot of moving average support. It's got support here. It's in a range, so I probably wouldn't be taking Netflix personally. In the long run, it protects you some, but I mean, yeah, I just trade what the charts are giving me. Sure, you like Dillard's, DBS. But this thing is thin, thin, thin. It's got a $3 spread. It's hard to borrow. Yeah, this thing is untradeable. I mean, it's only done, what is this, like 20,000 shares today? So that is extremely thin. That's going to be untradeable. If your skill set is good at picking longs and shorts, that's what I do. So you can just look at any stock and be like, this is going long, this is going short. You're Nostradamus. You can just be like, all right, this one right here, long. This one right here, short. Long. Like, not every trade is untradeable. What do you mean it's not untradeable? Look at the volume. 19,000 shares in the first hour of the day. Look at this. Look at the 5-minute chart, man. Like, you cannot be like, this is not tradable. You have a $3 spread. If you're day trading this, I mean, maybe you are. All right, Tesla stop, but maybe you are swing trade. Even swing trading though, it's thin, man. Even swing trading, it's doing 120,000 shares per day. Yeah, this is tough to trade. 100 shares is 30K. Yeah, it's a $300 stock. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about day trading, dude. Day trading, definitely no. Swing trading, like I said, that's still pretty thin. That's still pretty thin for me, and it's hard to borrow. So if you're shorting it, you're going to have to locate shares somehow or buy some puts, which are going to be even lower volume. How much money you are putting in the trade has nothing to do with volume. It has everything to do with volume. If you're using like $1,000 risk on this and you're buying, you have a $20 stop, you're gonna need, was that 50 shares? Yeah, I mean, yeah, no. How many G's did you borrow? I have zero problems. Bowie Ween. I'm not exactly sure what your goal here is, man. Markets are kind of looking a little bit lower. Tesla stopped. There it is, guys. Broke 200 and it's rolling down. Yeah, SPY's just chopping around. Inside day. Doesn't make for an easy trading day on these inside days. Just extremely choppy. No clear direction. Nothing. Look at the CVS. Man, relative strength is crazy on that thing. You're young. It's okay. All right. All right, man. I appreciate it. You want to send me an email and try to, I don't know what your point was there. You can always send me an email. I'd love to chat it up with you. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what your strategy is or how you're running your trading business, but I mean, everybody has their own ways. Making for some easy puts. I mean, I'm not sure what's so easy about these puts, man. We're an inside day, bouncing. We got support. Like, I'm not so sure these puts are easy. It's putting in a double bottom right here. This is a very choppy day. I don't think this is easy trading on either side of it. 5,000 divided by 5 is what? 1,000 shares, 5,000 is 17 shares. Okay, but you still, like, you're not risking a lot, though. You have day trading, bro. All about chart reading. SPY, very easy puts. I mean, what are you on a 1 minute chart? Double top. That's the only thing I saw earlier today. Like a 1 minute chart, you can maybe take this on a double top put. But right here, right now, you're taking a put on this, double bottom, volume spike, volume spike. This thing looks like it's gonna bounce. I mean, yeah, like I said, you get the put up here in this double top area. That could have been the one spot. Then again, you have a triple bottom down here. So you use VWAP bands. These are just moving averages. No VWAP bands here. Oh. And Tesla, man, we got bottoming tail on Tesla. This thing's going higher today, probably. This man off the table is trying. All right, cut loss king. Keep cutting your losses, man. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. The gooch, man. However, I mean, like I said before, there's a million ways to trade, guys. There's literally hundreds of thousand ways, different strategies, different things to use. I told you my strategy: reading price action, reading price volume, chart patterns. So I mean, you guys want to use VWAP or whatever the cut loss king is using, you can go for it. But 410.75 support on the SPY. Yeah, no, definitely. That's the next area of support. But like I said, right now it's at a double bottom. Oops. The last thing you would say, all right, cut loss keys. This is the last word, guys. Final word from the cut loss king. What are you looking at that everyone is also not looking at? What gives you your edge? I see everything you're seeing, and so can everyone else. Yeah, you can see my screen. What do you mean? You can see my. I don't know what your point is, man. I really don't. I know you're trying to make a good point, but it's just not there. Like, what is? Just because you guys can see my screen and see what I'm looking at, I don't have an edge all of a sudden. all of a sudden everything I know about chart reading is the same as what you guys know. My charts are identical to yours. Okay? And we have to have different charts to have an edge? I'm not sure what you're saying, bro. I'm not sure what your point is. So you're saying the 10 to 15 people in this chat room, because they can see my charts and they can see my area, my levels, and my moving averages, you think that takes my edge away? Yeah, I don't know. And then he said this is the last thing he states, and he states 3 more things. So I don't know, Cut Loss King. Sounds like a you thing. Thousands of machines. Do you think the machines are watching me trade? Really? You think the machines are on trading view, putting in dark pools? And man, if you really believe that the markets are out to get you, I don't know what to tell you. The markets don't care about my 20 shares. They really don't. There's levels on charts, and it's not just me drawing these levels. 199 is a level on a lot of people's charts. You see this? See this pivot? High, 198.92. This one right here, we had a low, 199. Like this line right here, I'm not the only person in the world with that line. It's not the people in this chat room are not the only people with that line. That is it. I mean, this is institutional money right here. I don't know what your point is, Cut Loss King. I'm trying to drive home something, and it's just not hitting. Man, that CVS was a trade of the day, huh? Would have just hitting 2R just now. KNW still holding up solid. So, all right, I'm about to call today here, guys. It's almost 11 o'clock Eastern time, so it ends my trading session. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early. As always, come with questions. Cut Loss King, thanks for making things interesting. Seriously, man, I love it. I'm here for the debate, here for the challenge. How'd you do? So I lost 2R today. I lost an R on Tesla, lost an R on KNW. Not the end of the world. Down like an R on the week, so that's just day trading. Some days you win, some days you lose. And I have some swing trades as well. I don't swing trade on the live stream. You can check out my Discord channel if you want to. I'm flat right now. Yeah, I have no positions open right now. I mean, day trading wise, I'm flat. Swing trading, I have a few positions open. Probably going to be looking to take an option on the SPY here today as well. But that won't be until later, and that will also be in the Discord. So watch SPY drop to 410.75. I mean, it's putting in a breakdown right now. If it keeps dropping under 412, next area is definitely 410, 411. So I agree with you. I would guess this is where most of the logins start to turn, usually around 11, 11:30. Institutional money steps in. Yep. Here we go. Look at it. SPY's looking like a breakdown. All right, I will have it a day. I'm gonna call it a day, guys. As always, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for making it interesting. Make sure you guys come back here tomorrow morning. I'll be back here 9:45 Eastern time until 11 Eastern time. So come say what's up, Cut Loss King. Make sure you stop in and talk some more shit tomorrow. I'm just kidding. I'm playing with you. I genuinely like it. I appreciate it. So take care, guys. Have a good one. I will see you tomorrow morning.